So Raja Jackson, son of UFC legend Rampage Jackson, is going to jail after this. There's no sugarcoating about this, and if you're justifying Raja Jackson's actions, then you gotta watch the entire video because, again, there is no way that you watch all of this and go, "Oh yeah, Raja Jackson, he was just defending himself" or something along those lines. Like, I don't know, man. Please don't comment that in my comment section. All right, because you clearly don't have a frontal lobe if you do. But anyways, I'm gonna get to this video. I'm just gonna play you guys a series of videos of what went down with Roger Jackson. All right. Long story short, he basically almost killed a random man, a pro wrestler, if you will, at a pro wrestling event, and now the police are out looking for him. So I don't know. Let's just see how Roger Jackson, what got into this situation in this first place, and just give like overall commentary. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be playing the audio for this clip because the audio's cooked, and it seems like most of the audios for all the clips about this specific incident, they're also cooked. All right, real quick, can I ask? You saw the ref in like the right corner over there before like the camera kind of panned out or like the flipped it over. What is that referee doing? Like, is he just a prop? Like, you see this guy wailing on this other guy's head 8, 9 times in a row, and you can't do anything to stop it. You're just waving your hands as if this guy's gonna stop. Like, what are you doing here? Like, you see in every single UFC fight, like after the third unanswered shot, where it's like you could see the other guy's clearly unconscious. Like the referee steps in, unless you're Mario Yamazaki. But that's besides the point. Like, what is this ref doing? Like, even though he might not have some like formal experience in like stopping like MMA fighters, you can't do anything. Like, you can't push him off. Like, I don't think you need any sort of extensive training to just push Raja off in this situation. All right. And it got bad to the point where like other pro wrestlers are starting to intervene here. Look at him, he's still wailing. We can't do anything about this. Shout out to that guy. He actually took some action, right? And of course, the camera goes shit hell every time the fight continues. All right. But you see my point. Raja Jackson almost killed a man, and the referee couldn't do anything about it. Now, what did that guy who's lying there unconscious, almost dying, what did that man do to Raja Jackson for Raja to possibly be this mad? Well, you must have thought like this dude's like spat on him, like insulted his girlfriend or something like crazy. No, it wasn't that. Actually, no, it kind of was. But if you understand the context, then it's just simply unjustified. All right.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little. Oh, you don't show it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
All right. Now, if this were like in a scene of a bar, like I would go down swinging. Like I don't care if I get arrested. Like I completely understand. But this is a pro wrestling event, and this is like the backstage where all the pro wrestlers, if you will, are just making promos and props. Seeing as how this guy is coming in with the back camera, like with a camera, like he's streaming this event, by the way, and like they probably thought that he was a pro wrestler at first. Like this guy probably by mistake thought he was a pro wrestler. All right, you should kind of expect something like that. All right, am I saying that you should just let anyone just punk you? No, but again, like, why are you at this event? Why are you at the backstage of a pro wrestling event with your camera on to stream the event? Right, as if you're like part of the event in general. if you're not expecting anything like this. And keep in mind, like you see the
Hey,
can,
I think that's a
that can's a prop. Like when have you ever seen someone like throw a can at somebody's head and like dust comes out, right? That's not a fucking normal beer can or anything along those lines. Because if it was, then again, yes, that would be justified as well. But I'm just saying, like, in this specific scenario where they're at a pro wrestling event, where all of these guys are pro wrestlers, where Raja Jackson's coming in as an influencer streamer, and he's trying to record the entire event and just like I don't know, make promos with these guys. I don't understand why Raja Jackson has this thin of a skin, right? And again, if he like kind of like acted up like crazy and all that stuff, again, that's kind of selling the event in general. So that's not really an issue. But Roger Jackson, he got really mad about this. And he actually wanted to fuck this guy up. All right. We'll see later here. I'm going to skip a little bit past this. All right.
I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry about
Nah,
that.
I will fuck
No,
him
we're
up,
good.
bro.
I know
Nah,
you will.
nah.
We're good. We're good.
I will
Sorry
fuck
about
him
that.
up,
I
bro.
know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will
No, I'm
fuck
sorry
him
about
up,
that. I know
bro.
you will.
I'm going to be real. Roger Jackson, I've seen your MMA sparring clips. All right. You ain't fucking him up. Actually, no, you kind of just did. But like, you ain't fucking up anybody who actually knows how to fight. So shut your mouth and just, I don't know, read the room. Stop being an impulsive animal who's off his meds or some bullshit like that. Because this is simply unacceptable. Like, if anyone who actually knew how to fight did this, and like Roger Jackson would not be doing this. All right, I'm just saying.
You kill me.
Right now, we already saw this clip. Roger Jackson. Now he kind of went in the ring because I believe the promoter of this event was like, "Oh yeah, we gotta stage this as like you're getting your get back." All right. Well, he got his get back, and then some more, a lot more, if you will. And now we're not even sure if this guy will be in like stable condition. Right? I don't think he's died because if he did, then we would have heard something. But yeah, it's kind of disgraceful to Raja Jackson at this point. And look at this. This is him after what he did to that poor man. What was his name again? Let me see. Where I forgot his name, but anyways, I'll find it later. This is Roger Jackson, kind of just talking to his stream right after he nearly killed a man, and he's trying to play a victim here. Like, listen to what he has to say.
Motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro.
Yeah, no, you're just a fucking retard. And the reason why people are calling you a bitch is because you have no impulse control. Right? Again, if this were at a bar, if this were at like anywhere else in public, I get it. All right? But this was at an event where shit like that happens on the regular. And the only person who's in their feels is you. Now, no one else really got hit with a prop can in that situation, but still, it was a prop can. They sat you down, explained it to you. You now know what is actually going on. It was a mistake on this guy's end who got knocked out, and oh, he's still in his feels about this to the point where he almost killed a man. Right now, imagine that man actually died. Right, there would be no question as to whether or not Roger Jackson would be arrested and be put behind bars. So he's actually very lucky that the man's technically in stable condition for now. All right. Who knows what's going to happen like later on in the day? Who knows what's going to happen a few days from now? But right now, you should be thankful that the man survived. All right. And Roger Jackson, quite simply put, you're a bitch. All right. You're not standing up for yourself. All right. It's not making you a man necessarily. Like, you're standing up for yourself for like a retarded reason. Last but not least, I want to address Rampage Jackson's tweet. Rampage Jackson, this is what he had to say. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I have been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Okay, so his name is Stuart Smith. Got it. All right. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. All right, we've seen that in this clip right here. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was a judgment and a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler, and had no business involved in an event like this. Yes, exactly. Like, I don't know why he's at the backstage in the first place, but he was there, and he should have known that this was a pro wrestling match or a pro wrestling event in general. So, like, all right, maybe the prop can was a bit much. Shit like that happens on the regular though in those events. So if you're out there trying to beat this man up near to death for like disrespecting you, all right? When first off, literally everyone knows it's part of the show. Rampage Jackson even thought it was a part of the show. All right? You're a simple retard, right? You have no impulse control. You should be locked up like a cage animal. But anyways, we're just gonna continue. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I apologize on his behalf and to Kick for this situation. This was this was a great apology. All right. And again, Rampage Jackson, I understand like a lot of people think he's like just a goofball and all. Like this man's very insightful. All right. This man's lived a crazy life and he has a lot of wisdom to show for it. I'm very surprised though that Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, doesn't have that thick of skin. All right, you would think so, a son who grew up under Rampage Jackson of all people would have like thicker skin than this, right? And again, literally, he thought that it was a part of the show. Everybody watching that thought that Raja Jackson entering the ring and so trying to get his get back was a part of the show. Little did they know